Hi, I'm John Starnes from Consortium Networks. I'm the managing director in our risk rationalization solutions team. I work with our clients on understanding their risk, quantifying risk assessments, cloud security risk, and a handful of other, risk-centric type services that we offer. I'm here today to talk about MTM, or Metrics That Matter. Metrics That Matter is a software product that we really like to use with our customers to help them understand and quantify their cyber risk. So as you can see from my slide, MTM is a cyber risk platform that allows you to very quickly understand your inherent risk in dollars. Our customers find this really interesting because it's a kind of a new way of looking at the cyber risk landscape for their organizations, and because it's delivered in dollars in a very quick way, they're able to communicate cyber risk to their peers, executives, the board in a way that they haven't been able to do before. So I'm going to quickly show you how that works inside of MTM. At a very high level, the way that MTM operates is you input some basic company details, which I'll show. You then are able to very quickly see your inherent risk in dollars. You can then map your company's security controls into MTM, firewalls, data loss prevention products, email security products, endpoint security, all the different types of products that you have in your environment, and policies and procedures as well. And MTM will then on the fly calculate how your organization has then mitigated the risk that you have from an inherent perspective and show you the residual risk you have left over. And from there's many different use cases we can use it for. So very quickly, this is the MTM dashboard. You can see that I already have an organization with some inherent financial risk displayed. This is obviously a fake demo company, but the way this works is you go into the configuration page. I input how much revenue my organization makes on an annual basis, how many employees I have, some other relevant details. And then I define the industry that I'm part of using NAICS codes. NAICS codes are basically an industry taxonomy that go very deep into where your organization operates. If I have a revenue mix, I can add multiple industry codes here. This is very easy to look up online. And basically with those essential details, I can then go into my dashboard and MTM will define what my inherent risk is. And let's actually change this on the fly right here so we can actually see what this looks like. So I'll go ahead and plug in something different like 125 million. So now what happens, MTM looks back at a large database with over 500,000 entries of companies that look like me, right? So look like my organization. What's my revenue count related to theirs, the same industry that we operate in, basically the same employee size, and looks for companies that have a same profile, and then looks for historical breach data around what has happened to those companies, how much they've paid out in ransoms, fines, third-party consultants that had to come in and help them fix things, consumer protection agencies they had to engage, whatever it might be related to that breach, and then aggregates all that information and then defines, based on my profile, what my loss could be related to that same type of breach. So then my inherent risk is now updated based on my company's profile. From here, I can go into the reports and I can start to see from an inherent risk perspective how my risk is broken down in dollars across each of these different category sets. This is the same way that insurance organizations have aligned their risk projection, and categorization of breaches. And so this is well aligned to the insurance industry. And actually, one of the use cases MTM has is to use this to reduce my premiums, right? Because now I can show an insurance provider what my actual risk is based on real historical data. Additionally, if I've configured all the controls in my environment, I can also display my residual risk that's left over based off of what I've implemented so far, or the risk that I've mitigated across each of those different categories as well. So at its core, MTM is a really great way to quickly get your inherent risk defined based off of who you are as an organization, what your revenue is, the employee count you have, the industry that you operate inside of in dollars, so that you can quickly and easily communicate your cyber risk to your peers. Thanks for joining.